Hi everybody, it's Ms.Salazar. Welcome to Grammar. So for today, we're going to be talking about singular and plural nouns. A singular noun names one person, animal, place, or thing. For example, number one says, the kangaroo ran so fast I could barely see him. Kangaroo is only one animal, so it's going to be singular. Number two, the chicken soup is hot and ready to eat. Chicken soup is only one soup. I'm not talking about multiple soups. So this would be singular. Number three, I found a map buried in my backyard. A map. I'm talking about one map. So this is going to be singular. Number four, were you able to find the controller? The controller, only one controller. So it's going to be singular. Number five, Henry was the only person in the crowd without the green t shirt. So we're talking about one person, right? Henry. And in the sentence, it says the only person. So we're talking about one person and it's Henry, right? And this is going to be singular. Now, a plural noun names more than one person, animal, place, or thing. For example, in number one, it says, the books got wet on my way home. The books. And it ends with the letter S. So it's going to be plural. I'm not talking about one book, I'm talking about multiple books. I'm talking about the books. Number two, I think I am going to bake cheesecakes for the whole family. So the word cheesecakes ends with the letter S, and this is also plural. It's important for you to understand that when a noun ends with the letter S, it's going to be plural. Books, this is plural. Cheesecakes, I'm talking about more than one cheesecake. I'm talking about multiple cheesecakes. So it's going to be plural. Number three, Mario was late to his classes. So I'm not talking about one class, I'm talking about multiple classes. Mario was late to multiple classes, right? And the word classes ends with es. If you take away the es, you're left with the word class. And if you add the es, then you have the plural noun classes. Number four, October is the month for witches. Witches is plural. I'm talking about multiple witches, not just one. And the word witches ends with es. And if you take away the es, you're left with the word witch. So the word witch, I'm talking about one witch, but if you add this, if you add es, it turns it into plural. So that is why the word witches is plural. Number five, when the pandemic is over, I will visit many beaches. Same thing happens with this word, beaches. It ends with es. If I take away es, you're left with the word beach, and beach is singular. But if you add es, it's going to make it plural. You see, plural adding es. You add es to nouns that end with s. So here you have the noun bus. Bus ends with the letter s, and it is singular. Bus. I'm talking about one bus. But if you're going to change this into a plural, then you're going to add es because it ends with the letter s. So buses. It's going to be changed into buses. You add es to nouns that end with sh. For example, dish. Dish ends with sh. And because you have this ending, to make it plural, you need to add es, and it's going to say dishes. You add es to nouns that end with ch. For example, church. The word church ends with ch. But church is a singular noun. And if you want to make it plural, then you're going to have to add es. And it's going to say churches. You add es to nouns that end with x. For example, fox. The word fox ends with the letter x. But the word fox is singular. I'm talking about one fox. And if I want to talk about multiple fox or multiple foxes, then you're going to have to add the es. So fox is singular. To change this word into plural, you add es. And it's going to say foxes. Here you have a picture of a singular versus a plural. Singular, I ate a cupcake. A cupcake. And then plural, I ate cupcakes. And it ends with S. Remember that a plural noun is going to end with the letter S, but it can also end with ES. Here you have the plural nouns S and ES. So the seats are dirty. I'm talking about multiple seats. The seats are dirty. The word seats ends with S and it's plural. But I also have this over here. The buses are leaving. The word buses is plural. I'm talking about multiple buses. But in this case, it ends with ES. You see the ending here with S and then the ending here with ES. This is a video about singular and plural. You can watch the video directly here from the presentation, but you also have the link in LMS. And this is your assessment. You have page 36, 37, and page 38. You're going to follow the instructions, okay? And here you also have the definitions for singular noun and plural noun. So on page 36, right here, this one, page 36, you're going to read the sentence and then you see these words that are underlined. You need to choose if this word is singular or plural and you're going to circle it. On page 37, here you have the sentences. Here you have a word that is underlined, and it says change the underlined noun into a plural noun. Write the new noun next to the sentence. So here you have the noun, and you need to change it into a plural. And you're going to write the plural noun right here on the blank spaces. And here you have an example of a singular noun with a plural noun. My cat drank milk. My cats, it ends with an S. My cats drank milk. So in this sentence, I'm talking about one cat, but in this sentence, I'm talking about more than one cat. And then on page 38, it says write the correct noun in each sentence. So here you have the sentence, but it's not finished, like it's not completed. You need to complete the sentence. And here you have your choices. So you're going to read the sentence and you're going to read your choices. And basically, all you would have to do is choose the best choice that could finish this sentence, and you're going to write it here on the blank spaces, okay? And here you have the example adding S and ES. You see? Add S to most nouns to name more than one. Add ES to nouns that end with S, X, CH, or SH to name more than one. Okay? And you also have the examples here in the presentation. That's going to be it. Parents, send the assessment to LMS and PDF. Bye, everybody.